Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I almost start with the morning show. So now Arsenal can they let us know, say, in the last 24 hours, Mikel Merino has contacted Mikel Merino from Real Sociedad to join Arsenal. You know, say, I think I don't call him before. If you not remember, I think I don't call him before. Saying we like making him join us. And the guy did willing and open to come and join us. In fact, they put out the reporters in the last 24 hours, Mikel Merino has made contact with Real Sociedad midfielder Mikel Merino. Now, the 28-year-old is expected to leave the Spanish club this month with just 1 year left on his contract. Real Sociedad wants £27.5 million. Over the last 5 years, this midfielder has only missed 13 games for his current club. Need a signer. This one gets a clean bill of health. This is like a player like Declan Rice. Do you know what it means? Over 5 years, they only miss 13 games. In 5 years, whereas some people who I know for Arsenal midfield, they miss like 17, 20 games in one season. Let's talk of the last 5 years. So the guy they play for Spain national team in the final, I know say himself go there for the middle of the park. So now they pair with Rodri. I know so for Real Sociedad, now they pair with Martin Zubimendi. You get so, and you know to cost based on say now 1 year remain. If to say this guy still like maybe 3 years, J with a year 70, 80 million. So for some people they ask why the guy deal they so cheap, and because of that. That's why it be like that. Well, more just a watch. I thought I don't call it. In fact, I don't sell the projects to them. Based on Spanish, now I know it be difficult to sell the projects. The guy said don't code yet. So he said, say, okay, you want to join. The year now say, even if I even read from other media reports, say they don't even offer a contract extension. He said no. So the one when don't play for Real Sociedad, he don't do. So he won't go try elsewhere. I remember I said this guy said play for Newcastle 2018 under what be this former other than Rafa Benitez, I believe with that self, this former Liverpool coach. I don't forget. So he played under him. Don't know really better out. He just spent 1 year there, come on. But now you say don't mature, 28 years old, yes. So I thought that the reason to add them, you get, because next season is going to be a banger. Manchester United just sign. Although they're cheap deals, you get, and their structure of payments they very, very flexible for them. You get so I hope so whoever we have one sign make the structure of our own deal they very, very flexible. All right, so today that the birthday of one of our community member, Prophet Joyce and Boyce McJaja. Again, so today na your birthday. Wish you all the best of life has to offer. Success and prosperity will be your portion in Jesus' name, and inshallah, amen to that. All right, away from that, so Fabrizio Romano going to give us latest updates on Albert Sambe Lokonga. Say a move to Sevilla. You don't enter, here we go. The deal is in place with Arsenal on his loan move for the midfielder. Now Sevilla will cover his salary with 12,000 euros buy option clause also included in the deal. Medical has already been booked, so we wish him all the best his life has to offer over there in Seville. So make you go enjoy himself in the open a new chapter for his career now. So we're gonna get every day. Now we get updates on this Ricardo Calafiori. Now the London Evening Standard going to talk say Arsenal are not at advanced, like the talks between Arsenal and Bologna, they are not really as advanced as we think it gets because of this issue of buyouts, sell-on clause, bonuses, all those things. That be the major issue now. According to Sports Italia, this is a fresh update. They say Gunners have not come close to matching Bologna's asking price of 42 million plus bonuses and the percentage of Calafiori future fee. Now, there's a Bologna are standing firm on a deal as Calafiori's former club Basel are due half of. Now, Basel they cause all this problem. Furthermore, they talk saying so far as of today, Arsenal have agreed to the sell-on clause. Sell-on clause what they complained of yesterday. Arsenal have agreed to say, okay, no yawa. In the future, for one seller, no issue. When I get percentage, they will decide how many percent they want add inside. But the current problem now come be say Arsenal say they no go match that 42 million. We don't agree the sell-on clause. So that 42 million AJ we no go match am. So we go give them that 33 million. So now what is that they drag now? They say one is up Arsenal slaves could be Jacob Kivior. No, at the same time, Bologna want a replacement player. They need to find somebody to actually fill the void where Calafiori they leave for Bologna. So Arsenal are looking at infusing Jacob Kivior into this deal to give them Jacob Kivior, you get, and some money and agreeing with the sell-on fee and everywhere goes stew. But I don't just like the way this deal they go. It can't be like say Bologna feels say maybe they'll hold us for truth. Like they see us as too desperate for this player. Because why they going to treat us like this? I think that and now we're supposed to get edge because Juventus where the guy won't go before, where they're willing to pay. Then no one sell to Juventus. So we are like a wild card. Now we're supposed to even they hold them for next. Say if you're not sell to us, the player no go. And the player wants to go. So I'm not gonna know why they can hold us for truth like this. So some other people are saying, what will be the 33 million, 42 million? What will be the difference now? Pay this team or go find another player. So I'm not going to which side of the divide you fall in. Are you among those that say, in fact, me ask, I'm not going to sign the guy again? Say enough is enough. We'll just go. Or you're among those that are saying, Papa, if you don't pay 33, if you pay 42 now, what will be the difference? You don't already agree the second clause where everybody they complains. So Kukuma pay. So what say you? What are your thoughts on this issue? Because every day person they sound like a broken record. Every day they talk, we mention one issue, mental and that issue. Tomorrow night, go yes na the bonus. Now the performance related add-ons, the bonuses, now all those incentives, then now be waiting on the delay the deal. So we'll just watch. My mom be saying, make them do quick. See how they will just make this deal a reality. Make go face front. The same Bologna now deal with Manchester United, and they made it very easy for them to actually sign Joshua Zexi. They put up a deal for Manchester United to pay 3 instrumental payments, 3 years. 3 years instrumental payments. Now Manchester United will pay Bologna for Joshua Zexi. Why can't they agree the same deal with us? So okay, make una 42 million, no issue. But we will pay una in 3 years. Why are they asking us for cash up front? You know why? Because of Basel. Basel is a third party where they scatter this deal. If to say now Bologna gets sole rights of this player, I think that 33 million. In fact, they're not going to release 33 million, maybe 30 million, 25 million. They're going to collect that because they're going to say all the cash are coming to them. But this time around, if we give them 33, when they come develop, because Fabrizio Romano is saying Basel get like 50%. David Ornstein is saying Basel get 40%, sell-on clause. So imagine when they can't divide the money, how much can remain? Now wait till they drag this matter like this. But maybe they're not too drag gets. They're not to waste time on this particular issue. Now Ricardo Calafiori also kind of post for social media saying dreams are coming true. Gets. Now we don't die. He bad on our projects gone. So I don't know. Is he trying to say he had a dream, or he once had a dream of playing for Arsenal? Those are these players. Have you fried more for us, more job? Now Zobo this thing be get. Because I remember back in 2021, 2020, I think they asked him which teams in like their style of play for Arsenal for England during the battle. You know we mentioned, Baba mentioned West Ham, mentioned Chelsea, but today I call it talk say you had a dream of joining. Well, it is what it is. Any player can talk any way they like, but then quickly wrap up this thing. They don't overpay. So David Ornstein come and let us know some other details about this Albert Sambi Lokonga deal from Arsenal to Sevilla. Now Ornstein is saying Arsenal they already had 25% sell-on clause for Lokonga deal. They add like 25% for the deal, so that in case in the future, if they won't sell them, you get, they will get their own costs for the player. It gets. Now, come back even reiterate, say Arsenal have 25% sell-on clause in Sevilla deal for Albert Sambi Lokonga. It applies if the loan, listen, a loan deal with an obligation to buy. If the loan deal turns permanent, which is about 12 million pounds, 12 million euros option. Once they exercise that option after 1 year and the midfielder is sold in the future, you get. So can't even say Florentina prepared higher bid for the player, but the 24-year-old wanted Sevilla. You don't get that. So which means if you say can give Fiorentina, will forget bigger money, but players have get a say when go. For the comment section, I'm getting a report from Obiora Chukuma where they talk say even Bayern Munich self gets a 50% sell-on clause on the Joshua Zexi deal. I don't know why Bologna they buy this guy. Even Oga Henry said they talk the same thing. say they get 50%. Well, it is what it is. So if that be the case, how the country agree 3 years instrumental payments? So why we say no can do the same deal? Because that's the same almost 40%, 50%. I don't know. Make us pitch that same proposal, give them now 42 million, no issue. We go pay in 3 years. It would be very, very easy. Just like we did a deal with Brentford, with Raya. So, okay, loan, then obligation to buy. Later, we'll give it at the bar. It made it very, very easy. We did not breach the financial fair play, profitability, and sustainability regulations. Everywhere just did very, very easy. But I don't know if people say the market has seen the reason this way they talk. So, more just to watch. By tomorrow, we might get much their clarity. But I don't say, no matter how it won't be, we will get to a logical conclusion of that story. So let's just be watching. Now, Charles Watts, the comments and let us know, say, Ramsdale still won't come off fast now. In fact, if you look at the report put out by Football London, they were quoting Charles Watts. They say Arsenal are still expected to get rid of Ramsdale this summer as they look at bringing in Wolves goalkeeper Dan Bentley as a possible backup option. Now, Charles Watts explains, it's a matter of when Ramsdale leaves, not a matter of if. It's a matter of when Ramsdale leaves, not if. The key thing for Arsenal is getting value for money. Now, I saw an initial fee of £15 million mentioned in reports last week, as that is frankly ridiculous. Arsenal signed Ramsdale for nearly £30 million 2 years ago, and he has developed into a far better keeper since then. I agree with that. Yeah, so if you want to sell Ramsdale, in fact, Arsenal, even the reason say 50 million. Now Arsenal they could say, if you say you want to sign Ramsdale 50 million, but you know one thing, Arsenal no get leverage for this deal because everybody understands that Ramsdale must leave. Ramsdale said, don't talk about the media space. So anybody who won't come sign him, go no say you are desperate to sell him because the player does not want to stay here next season and endure what he endured this season we just passed. That was like an embarrassment. At some point, if Papa said, "Come the challenge," I say, "Oh mama, don't show what they do. They do my picking here. I mean, I don't like them. No, all those kind of people like Simon Jordan for Talk Sports or Jim Bell or Jim White them. They call the talk say, his father is not supposed to put his mouth again. So the family they para. So because they tell them say, maybe come stay past night again. This is Guinea. So that one go make them paragon. So this time around, Ramsdale must leave. So the question now becomes, will Arsenal take a pay cut on their fee to let this guy go? Now, there be the issue. Because like what they talk, say in the summer, they talk say 15 million based on say the guy no play for a very long time. I get so the feel saying go they match rusty and all whatnot. Well, anyhow it go be, but if you ask me personally, 40-50 million, 40-50, Jacolo, 40-50 million. Now what me they see personally, but I don't know you. What's be your own valuation for your rounds? I'm going to say you are an independent valuator. Get let's make you evaluate this deal. How much you go talk? Say okay, like this, so this amount it makes sense. So you ask now, I mean, I collect this one, they manageable. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now moving forward, Dean Jones gonna explain. Say Ivan Toney is not valued highly at Arsenal in terms of pricing fee. Now, nobody say Arsenal no appreciate Ivan Toney, but you know what they put Arsenal off? Not just Arsenal, but Tottenham Hotspur. You know what they put them off for this deal? It's the fact that Brentford see Ivan Toney as a £60 million player, whereas Arsenal believe he's worth a maximum of 45 million. And this 45 million, if we won't even make an offer, the cash up front, that can maybe 40 million. There 5 million go enter add-ons at J. So now what to make Ivan Toney, if you watch, people don't really mention his name for this transfer window, but before this window, so many people say, Ivan Toney is going to fit Arsenal style of play. He's very bullish, he's very big, he's a beast. Now, transfer window don't open. Nobody they mention them in the grand scheme of things. The same way they do, and then they do Seaman. The humongous fee waiting for their head. Then they make the suitors come very, very low. The demand for that player, the demand just disappear. But if they come outside now, Brentford come outside and say, okay, Ivan Toney, 40 million at J, you will see demand from nowhere, right, left, and center. Everybody will come outside, hey, how much? So now, so it just be all, no, just watch. Deals will still happen. Arsenal will still sign because I'm seeing so many pessimistic Arsenal fans are not really confident that Arsenal will sign a player. Some people say Arsenal will sign striker at all. So now they can have to continue. When I just and get more patience, Arsenal will sign. Get no fear. If they don't sign, let me say no get ambition now. So they will sign. That one is show me. So more just get patience. If it drags small, but they will sign. Now, the biggest news of the day, now the fact say now Arsenal, the report say in the last 24 hours, Arteta has contacted Mikel Merino, a midfielder that plays for Real Sociedad and plays for Spain. Say, he would like me, the guy can join us. I remember say Arteta don't contact him before, call him for phone, explain the project to him. Baba saying no go, say you won't join, you get. And what to make this deal very easy, and this is one of the cheapest deal. I expect us not to just go there and pay this money. Don't go and be dragging your foot, because this guy has 1 year left on his contract. He's playing in the Euros. He's performing for Spain. He'll probably play the final. After Euros, many clubs will come outside and say they won't sign him. In fact, now people are interested in signing him. So now Arsenal put out the reporters in the last 24 hours, Mikel Arteta has been in contact with Real Sociedad midfielder Mikel Merino. This 28-year-old is now expected to leave the Spanish club this summer with just 1 year remaining on his contract. Real Sociedad wants £7.5 million. Over the last 5 years, this guy don't only miss 13 games for a current club. This is what they call clean bill of health. 5 years, he missed just 13 games. How many players for Arsenal get that kind of record for the midfield day? So that's part of the thing. So just carry this one and Declan Rice every day, every week, they're going to play, they're going to play. We need this kind of people, I beg. So by the Arsenal, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So I come your way in the evening to give you the evening news. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now, game out. All right, guys. Bye-bye.